Welcome back. Comprehensive Soldier Fitness is the umbrella term used to describe the Army's new program to help its soldiers and civilians healthfully overcome life's challenges. What better place to put some of these concepts to work than in basic training, where trainees undergo constant stress? Kenia Mills takes us to Sand Hill and shows us basic training companies using the power of the mind to shape tomorrow's warriors.
These soldiers must enter and clear the enemy combatants in a combat scenario, make their way to a casualty, assess the situation, and send up a report for medical evacuation.
Line 6, no enemy troops in the area.
This is a basic training exercise aimed to get these troops to think clearly through the fog of war.
Let's go, hurry up! 5-4, call War Dog Base.
Lights flashing, water sprayed on you, just crazy.
You begin to forget more and you actually have to slow down a little bit.
I slow down, try to get my team together.
Just try to clear your mind and just remember what you've done.
At this combatives tournament, the same rules apply. The competitors must apply their speed, might, and skill, but more importantly, their minds must be focused one step ahead of their opponent's next move, like the game of chess.
Say I get taken down, I'm going to sit there, I think in my head, I calm down, deep breaths, I like to slow it down, just realize where I'm at and what I need to do to get to a better position.
The words calm, clear, slow down are probably not what you think an aggressive soldier would use to gain the upper hand in a combat scenario, but that's exactly what these soldiers are learning to do when confronted by the enemy.
Winner, submission!
I think the program's building a more confident, competent, and harder soldier prepared for whatever operational environment they might go to.
As far as when we're fighting them, you'll see one or two of them step back for a second, reanalyze the situation, and go at it in a different way.
These troops are learning skills that are groundbreaking for basic training. Refocus techniques, deep breathing, energy management, goal setting are all part of the Army's Comprehensive Soldier Fitness, Performance and Resilience Enhancement Program, or CSF PrEP.
It's important to get them in the right mindset, to get them operating under this sort of stress.
We've been preaching to them this whole time, and now, when we put in a situation like this, they're starting to see that it does work.
Dude, now we know what pressure looks like. We didn't have a clue what all that stuff was going to be used for until this kind of stuff happens.
Center mass is the target.
Under CSF PrEP, the troops are also taught how to enhance performance through imagery exercises. Here they visualize their upcoming day at the marksmanship range.
Kinesthetic imagery is what that's called. Movement with imagination. Putting yourself there, and your brain will actually start to build muscle memory on that, and you'll perform a little bit higher when you get out to the range.
And they're also given goal-setting sheets to post on their lockers.
One of the examples which I want to use was to run 2 miles under 14 minutes, and I already have accomplished this, so I updated my goal to run right now 2 miles under 13 minutes.
It really keeps them motivated. It doesn't give them just a broad goal that I want to graduate. It gives them continual goals that they can measure as they go along. I think having that is a great aspect of the training.
Mental skills training is a new concept to the Army, and 2 companies of 219 Infantry at Fort Benning are the pioneers of this program. They're the first companies to really apply these concepts throughout their training, from physical fitness to basic marksmanship to any combat-related scenario, and the results have been astonishing.
We have phenomenal scores on our BRM with 77 experts, 100 sharpshooters, and 36 marksmen, which are phenomenal numbers.
They all come in at a different level of physical fitness. You go to active units in the Army, you won't find units that have 25 to 30% that are scoring a maximum.
We've had 0 quitters. We've had a few guys leave due to injury, but we dropped it down to about 1%, 1.5%.
And once again, your trainees are part of the process, so when you involve them, it's just phenomenal performance.
That's why we move!
From the trainees to the drill sergeants teaching the concepts,
We got you covered!
there has to be a commitment to the success of the program from both parties.
Yes, Drill Sergeant. Let's go.
In everyday life is being a soldier, and being an infantry soldier is very tough. So it's going to help them there, but just in their personal lives, in their marriage and their family life, it's going to help them get through a lot of hardships.
They'll apply everywhere. I think that seeing it work was the biggest key.
We got you covered!
The hope now for these companies is to spread CSF PrEP techniques from infantry basic training to the Army as a whole. Kenia Mills, Fort Benning TV.